you watched the Netflix special about Bernie Madoff yet? It's a 4-part series. Each part is about an hour long. We watched it. It was kind of entertaining, but really just a sad 4 hours of our lives. You might be familiar with Bernie Madoff's name. He turned himself in for the largest Ponzi scheme in history. But have you ever heard of Burton Malkiel? They have the same initials, BM, Bernie Madoff, Burton Malkiel. Burton was born about 6 years before Bernie in 1932, Bernie in 1938. Burton was born in Boston, Bernie in Queens, New York, but their paths were very, very different. And yet we learned something very important about financial advisors from both of them. You can see Bernie's story on Netflix if you want to spend 4 hours of your life living through that.
Hopefully you didn't live through that.
Yeah, hopefully. Burton went to Harvard for both his bachelor's and MBA. In 1964, he got his PhD in economics from Princeton, joined the Princeton faculty, and 50 years ago exactly, in 1973, Burton published his most famous work, A Random Walk Down Wall Street. No, it's not about the influential financial advisors you'd meet walking on the sidewalk in Wall Street. It's about using those guys minimally and instead investing in index funds, which were not even publicly available when the book was first published. Since then, the book has sold over 1.5 million copies, and index funds have been adopted around the world. But do the negative lessons of Bernie Madoff and the positive lessons of Burton Malkiel mean that you should steer clear of financial advisors entirely? What does history tell us is most wise? You might be surprised by our take on this topic.
Hey, and welcome to Wealth Wisdom Financial Podcast. We believe when conventional financial thinking doesn't get you where you want to go, you need wealth wisdom. So hit that subscribe button. And if you're watching on YouTube, give us a like and comment below. Now, we want to start with a clear distinction of what a financial advisor is. The thing that sets them apart from other financial professionals is that they give advice or just straight out make hopefully straight out informed decisions on behalf of their clients. That's, again, the hope. In fact, they may make more money if they don't fully explain themselves or leave you in the dark about why they are advising or doing what they are doing. I mean, that's, again, going back to the Bernie Madoff thing, right? They may even not want to work with you if you start telling them what to do. If you start going out and asking questions, they might.
Or saying, I want to buy this or sell that.
That can be a problem. So if they are only doing what you tell them to do, they are really just a stockbroker, not a financial advisor. So there's a balancing thing there. So you might be starting to guess our number one reason not to get a financial advisor, and that is control. I mean, for us, we love control. We want to make our own decisions and not just hand it over our own power to someone else to make decisions for us. Now, that's sometimes, I guess, okay, but sometimes not.
Well, and that's not for everyone. But here's the big myth that causes a lot of people to give up their control when they don't need to. Here's the myth. It's too complicated. That's a myth that financial advisors want you to believe. We're going to come back to it, but they want you to believe this so that you will pay them to give you advice or just do it for you. When in reality, if you invest a little time and do some research of your own, you can probably do just as well with or without a financial advisor. And Brandon's got backup on that statement I just made.
Yeah. So last year in May, don't take our word for it. I mean, we just have a YouTube channel, right? Nothing big. But last year in May, in 2022, Warren Buffett said monkeys throwing darts to pick stocks is better than hiring a financial advisor. He even went so far as to say if they told people what a simple game it was, then 90% of the income or more of the people who are speaking would disappear. They aren't adding value to what you could do yourself. Now, that's not me saying that. That is Warren Buffett, the Oracle on Wall Street.
The Oracle of Omaha.
Oracle of Omaha. Yeah, you know.
So we're going to put a link to that if you want to watch his original saying of that. It's recorded on video, publicly available for the world to see. And yes, Warren Buffett literally said those words. End of episode. Just kidding. While we are fans of DIY, well-researched, thoughtful financial strategies, whether they be in business, real estate, index funds, precious metals, whatever, we don't think people should ever do money all alone. In fact, we believe very much in the power of a money team with you as the coach and captain calling all the plays. Sure, you listen to feedback input from everyone on the team, but the ultimate decision for how your money game is played lies with you.
Especially when you're at major turning points in life, like marriage, divorce, starting a family, becoming empty nesters, starting a business, selling a business, retiring, and so forth. Getting an outside perspective based on the area of expertise can be tremendously important. But notice, that's very different than paying a financial advisor to tell you what stocks to buy and sell, or just letting them buy and sell for you. I mean, like, how has that been working out?
Yeah, and I can hear all the financial advisors that watch our YouTube channel. We see you. We love that you're watching. You say your fees are going down. There's competition from robo-advisors. You even have no fee type accounts. Working with a financial advisor is getting less and less expensive. Why not work with one?
Well, there are still fees, even if low. Plus, depending on their licensing and other credentials, they may or may not be qualified to show you all your options.
All your options.
There's a lot of options, right? For example, they may have learned all about Sharpe ratios and technical analysis for stocks, but how much do they know about running a small business's finances or investing in real estate? And this is why we're big advocates for finding financial allies that align with your overall goals and strategy. Again, a team. If you're investing in your own business, you should have a financial ally who knows how to run a small business, right? If you're investing in real estate, you should work with a financial ally who knows the ins and outs of short-term versus long-term rentals, single versus multifamily, syndication versus REITs, and so forth. Now, if you want to invest in the stock market via stocks, mutual funds, index funds, or ETFs, what if you learn more about it and how it works, just like you would a small business or a real estate portfolio? Like, we should learn about those things and have people alongside that can just help amplify it.
Yeah, let's go back to the game analogy. Which game do you think is simplest to be the quarterback of? Running a business, creating passive income from real estate, creating a Wall Street strategy? In our experience, they're all about the same level of complexity. Small business owners and real estate professionals deal with that complexity by hiring a coach, and they don't hand off their decisions to that coach. That coach helps empower them with the things to think about and things like that to make their own decisions.
Instead, the best coaches work themselves out of a job by helping their allies being coached to learn how to fish rather than just handing them fish. What if your Wall Street strategy was similar? Guess what? It can be.
Yeah, isn't that a funny concept? Financial advisors working themselves out of a job by actually teaching people how to invest themselves. How cool would that be? If you're ready to work with a financial ally who's there to work themselves out of a job by empowering you with the knowledge and expertise to do your own decision-making, then we hope you'll consider us. Get to know more of how we can work and how we get paid by scheduling an intro call with us at wealthwisdomfp.com/call. One quick thought. We still do the math. We put the spreadsheets together. We help you do pros and cons, all of that from our expertise. We just don't discourage you from asking questions. And we always leave the ultimate decisions up to you and fully support you when you make them. Again, you can schedule that call with us at wealthwisdomfp.com/call.
And if you'd like to go ahead and start being empowered to make your own decisions, we invite you to get our free, safe, wealth building report called 5 Simple Steps to Secure Your Financial Future Outside a W-2. It's available at wealthwisdomfp.com/report. Now, thanks for joining us. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button and live long and profit. The topics presented in this podcast are for general information only and not for the purpose of providing legal, counseling, or investment advice. On such matters, please consult a professional who knows your specific situation.
Thank you so much for listening all the way to the end of this episode. We can tell you are a dedicated learner, and we want to let you in on something you're going to hear more about in our next episode. We're hiring. We're looking to expand our business by teaching and mentoring caring people to become financial allies, to work themselves out of a job, empowering people to make their own decisions and make the world a better place. You can find out more about if you would qualify and how you can apply at wealthwisdomfp.com/careers, CAREERS. Again, that's wealthwisdomfp.com/careers. We hope you'll check it out and apply today.